Welcome back to Saturday Night at the Movies. And I'm Jack Pignatello, your humble host, bringing you some of the best that Hollywood has to offer, along with an always entertaining serial from the vaults of Republic Pictures. Tonight, it's Quicksand from 1950 and starring Mickey Rooney as kind of a bizarro Andy Hardy and Peter Lorre. No, it's not a typical song and dance smiling Mickey Rooney vehicle, as he plays a desperate man in a very dark crime drama. But before we get to that, of course, this week's chapter of The Adventures of Captain Marvel. When we last saw Betty, she was being held by the Scorpion's henchmen at the N Street garage. Their nefarious plan was to have her inhale paint thinner, to knock her out and then send her down the garage ramp to her doom. And even though henchman number 3 was given explicit instructions to keep an eye on her, he only had one job. And yet she managed to kick the chair out from under him, jump in the car, and crash through a false wall. This, of course, renders her unconscious. And remember, I asked you to keep track of how many times this happens. And she seems to be heading for a dirt nap. So let's see what happens next. Will she escape? Will she have another episode of unconsciousness? Will Captain Marvel show up in time? Who knows? As we watch Chapter 5, The Scorpion Strikes.
Keep an eye on her. Well, how do you do with her?
Barnett says we got to get rid of her and make it look like an accident.
Well, I've got some paint remover. I'll give her a whiff of that, load her in the car, and turn her loose down the ramp.
That'll do it.